It's your boy Jay Boogie.
Yo, what up, Ski? This your boy Kenbo.
You know what it is. It's Jay and K. Press play.
Press play. Something to say, baby. Yes,
Yes, sir.
indeed.
Yes, sir. All right,
Yes,
man.
sir,
So,
Ski.
hey,
Yes, sir,
so
Ski.
we got to get this thing on moving, bro, because we got to talk basketball. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of
Definitely.
got a lot of
Definitely.
basketball to talk about. I got a couple
Definitely.
of scenarios. You know what I'm saying? That I looked over, that I perused. You know what I mean? And see what you're gonna say. I think I already know what you're gonna say because we talk about basketball a hell of a lot.
All the time. Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
I already know what you're gonna say. I'm pretty well. I can't. I know, but I'm pretty doggone sure. All
Yeah.
right. So first things first. I don't know if you had a chance to listen to Lecrae interview Angela White, the artist formerly known as Black China.
Like time.
I just when I saw it, I had to throw it in tonight because I was just so. I know she don't know me, but like just proud of her growth. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know that it's been almost 2 years to where she has, she stopped being, Black China, and she's Angela White. She's back to herself. If I could say that, I don't know. Hopefully
Mhm.
that goes over okay. But yeah, man, it was just like really refreshing to see that young lady after, all her isms and schisms, you know what I'm saying, being in that industry, and dare I say all of the surgeries, you know what I'm saying? And she was just one day woke up and had enough, man. And it's sad that she's not being pushed to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Because the type of influence that may have on other ladies of the industry, you know what I'm saying, and especially the youth. You know what I mean? Because like they said in the interview, everybody almost looked the same. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody almost looked like Barbie dolls. Don't look like themselves. I can name a couple on, but I don't. Like I say, I ain't trying to do no clickbait. I ain't trying to get sued or nothing like that. So,
Right.
um,
Right.
but yeah, I was just really happy for her, man. Really proud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely, man. It's a beautiful thing. Obviously, I guess because, like I said, none of us have ever really been in the industry like that, so we
Right.
don't we don't know what all it entails. But but from what you hear, what people talking and speaking is very satanic and it's very dark.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you're gonna get mixed into that. I mean, we're born sinners.
Right.
That's just who we are. That's the core of us. I mean, we can try our best to try to avoid it, but inevitably it's almost impossible. The only way we can do it, or we can do it, is through our Savior. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no other way. We just
Right.
not strong. We're not strong enough, on our own. So it seemed like she found Yah, our
Mm-hmm.
Savior, Yeshua. So it seemed like she found him, and she got pulled out of the darkness, man. I mean, pretty much in a nutshell, that's just what it seems like it is. So, but like I say, it's a great thing, and I guess the reason why they're probably not pushing it like that or putting it out in the forefront, because at the end of the day, they want us to still be in that dark place, you know. Because remember who runs the industry, At the end of the day, they don't want no light. They don't want no
Right. Right.
light
Right.
shining through there. They don't want light shining through there. They want it to all be dark.
Yeah. Light
So
and dark can't occupy the same space.
it cannot, impossible. So yeah, so they're not going to push that to the forefront. They're not going to promote it at all. Now, if she decides to change her life and go on a different path, maybe a more righteous path, then they're probably saying, well, best to you, good luck. But if she's gonna try to shed some light on the industry or anything that's going on, she's gonna have to do it on her own. So, so it seems like she's headed down that path. We don't know how far she's gonna go with it. Maybe trying to enlighten, other young women, coming up in the industry to, maybe change their direction, their trajectory, their path. Uh, so like I say, we just have to stay tuned and just see, how everything just kind of pans out. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Shout out to Miss Angela White, man. Hopefully she continues, and hopefully it's a lot more that'll follow her in her
Yeah,
footsteps.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Um, And so from there, everybody, trigger warning. It's gonna get a little dark right now. Of course, we getting ready to talk about Mr. Combs and that video.
Yeah.
I and again, I don't know if you were able to watch the little mini pod that the Pivot did.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling my wife, of course, I watched it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all hear me uh, be y'all a little plug on a bunch of podcasts that I watch, and the Pivot is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure because you watch the podcast. Mr. Clark, Ryan Clark, he don't curse.
He don't.
Watching,
No.
I was knowing that I shouldn't as much as I do. When that man started to that brother, he started to speak his feelings on how he felt about the video. He could not stop cursing. And again, I know that I shouldn't say this, but I was proud. And I mean he might not have felt like a lot of men felt. I mean, he like not like all men, but I know he felt like a lot of men feel. And I really hope justice is served. We have talked about this, Mr. Humility is something that
We
is
all
not
need it.
that common.
We all need it, though.
We all need it, but it's not that common. And when the allegations first popped off, he paid old girl, he paid Miss Cassidy, and
in one day.
Yeah, in one day, and he was videotaped in his home. I'm still standing, just singing like he just, what I'm saying, chest popped all out, and like he could do no wrong.
Mm-hmm. That's that pride talking.
I be god dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I could say it like I want to, but I ain't trying to get canceled.
Right.
But yeah, man, this video was.
Yeah.
That video was.
It was egregious.
And I'm so glad that. Oh boy! I mean, I know I did want girl children, but boy, to see that happen to somebody, and again, I don't know her, but my heart goes out to her and anybody who has ever gone through something like that, man. Because truth be told, bro, like movies like that, like even it took me a while to get through Color Purple. and like for real, bro, it took me a while to get through Color Purple, the original one. And what's love got to do with it? Like once I watched that movie all the way through, that's one movie I can't go back and watch.
You can't watch it now?
Now I can, but like I'm saying, once I watched that movie, I first watched What's Love Got to Do with It, it was some years before I could, go back and watch that movie again.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough watching any type of domestic, violence situation. So, and the crazy part about it is it's more common than, we all think. I'm sure if you took a tally of the percentage of women that, go through some type of domestic situations or issues or whatever, it's probably like 90%, it's probably very high. Now, some might not be to the extreme of, the whole Diddy situation. Yeah. But some might be worse. Some are worse. I mean, like I said, I don't want to bring up names, but, in the industry, you've seen the couples where they took the mug shots and the bruises on the faces and stuff like that. So, different people go through them, now, is it something that you can learn from? Yeah. But that's where the humility comes in, that because obviously when you're humble, you kind of strengthen your mind to some degree to where you don't really lash out, in anything, whatever it is. You're so mellow that nothing can really alter you or get you to a point to where, you want to show wrath, because at the end of the day, that's like one of the deadly sins, right? Wrath. So pride, that's another one. So yeah, so Diddy has displayed both of those. You
Yeah.
know, he displayed both of those. Now, I'm not one to judge. It's not my place. That's between him and Yah at the end of the day. It's between him. Now, obviously, they say that, we're supposed to be forgiving because at the end of the day, no one walking this earth is exempt from any type of sin or anything. And our Savior is going to always forgive us,
Right.
Um, so yeah, so it's not for me to judge him. That's between him, that's between him and so hopefully he really means that apology. I don't think he meant it
I
because
don't think so either.
when he when he did it, it was after the fact. You know what I mean? Had you done that like way back
Long time
when,
ago. Yeah.
then you okay, we probably could have, it would have been more believable. But you saying all of that after, after everything. So obviously that's showing guilt, So obviously you got guilt on your chest and on your mind and on in your heart. Um, so yeah, no, we should always be humble. Like I put the post on Facebook, be humble or be humbled.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely.
and that's a true thing. Because you get too prideful, you get too ahead of yourself. Yeah, something gonna creep in there and gonna bring you right back down to earth. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
bring you right back down. I don't care who you are. I don't care how strong you think you are. It don't matter. So
Or how much money you think you got.
any of that money, whatever you want to throw out there, that means absolutely nothing when it comes to being humble. So yeah. I mean, I guess that's my take on it. I mean, hopefully he comes away from the dark side. It seems like he really deep in there. I don't know. I
No
don't
pun
know.
intended, bro. God, dog. Oh my God. Ooh,
Pause.
that fell.
Pause.
Oh man. But boy,
Pause. Yeah.
no, bro. You said that. You said he. You said the dark side and he deep in there. Boy, Lord have mercy.
Pause. Yeah. Yeah. But
No pun intended. Golly, man. You don't want to know what my mind was.
oh yeah. I wasn't even really thinking, but
I
since you
know,
done said,
man. I ought to repent, boy. If I had some holy oil right now, boy, golly, I need to pray for myself. Yeah,
oh
no,
man,
no pun intended. Yeah,
no pun
man.
intended, man. No pun intended. But at the end of the day,
Oh, Jesus.
at the end of the day, when it comes to, us humans, the human species, obviously, we're brought here on earth. We have a purpose in life.
Right.
So whatever that is, obviously that's for us to kind of, cipher and sift through and, try to figure out, some of us figure it out early. Some of us figure it out really late in our lives, and some don't even figure it out at
Don't
all.
figure it out at all.
But yeah, but y'all put us here on earth for a purpose. So in that process, you're gonna get a little, dirty, meaning like you're gonna be very sinful, you know, commit a lot of, things that goes against, the word and the commandments. And but like I say, most things are forgiven. I think the only thing that's not forgiven is blasphemy against the gospel. So that's not forgivable. So, but everything else, you can kind of, if you can turn your life around and get baptized,
Mm-hmm.
got to throw that in there. You got to get baptized, and not the little, little sprinkle
Yeah,
on
the
your
little
forehead. I'm talking
sprinkles. Yeah,
about,
yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean. You got to get straight dunked in and brought back up. So
And
that's the
you know
whole,
what I'm saying? And believe in the Holy Trinity and accept Him as your Lord and
as your
Savior.
Lord and Savior. Yes. That's the only way. So it's like you dying in the flesh, but then you kind of raising back
Yeah,
up in the spirit. That's
Pretty
just
much, yeah, pretty much being born again. Yeah.
that's how that's the symbolism of it. That's what it means. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you go in the grave, you're down, and then you get raised back up. Like Christ got raised back up. It's
Right. Right.
the same thing. Um, so yeah. So anybody can change. It's just I guess it's just the fact that you wanted to change. So um, but yeah, man. I mean, all I can say is best of luck to him. But nobody at this point, nobody really believing what he got to say out of his mouth right now. So
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. And it was just funny to see the list of people who were still on the side. Of course, before the video came out. But boy, I'm pretty sure that list is getting smaller and smaller.
yeah,
Uh,
from what I'm hearing, don't nobody really want to deal with him. Obviously, because he got all this heat on him. So it's like everybody just kind of pulling away from him. I even heard TD Jakes kind of pulling away from him a little bit. But
yeah.
that's another story because he
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely another story, boy. God, dog, that's another
yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Hey. Woo.
Be careful of these fake prophets and these pastors out here too. You gotta use discernment,
Yeah,
with
definitely.
these churches and
Hey,
listening
I mean, because God said, "Don't forsake the assembly." You know what I'm saying? So right now, like even though we doing this podcast and we, what I'm saying, we talking about various topics.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you probably can't hear the typing, but my wife right here next to me. So if
Mhm.
we was talking about like we are talking about now, we congregate. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And well, no matter what we do, bro, I always want God in the midst because He's the only one that's gonna
Always.
bless this thing. So
Always.
we right now can be lifting His name on high. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and we, you know what I'm saying? You get a Bible anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You can get a Bible anywhere as long as you letting that word soak in,
Mhm.
and God is in the midst, bro. Hey,
That's it.
this could be an assembly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
That's it.
You about to make me go somewhere else other than
Hey,
what we're
but hey,
supposed to be talking about.
but also because I got to say it for people out there, you gotta have at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen, because a lot of people don't really believe in thinking that there isn't a God. Yeah, they don't believe in that. They don't believe in the Savior. They don't believe in anything. They just think that we just here and we just exist. So um but damn, I just lost my train of thought just then. um
You were saying that there's people that don't believe in the Savior.
oh yeah. So yeah, sorry about that. So I was gonna say, what's the worst that can happen? So if you just live your life, based on the gospel, based on the word, you live your life, try to live your life the best way you can. Um, and if it did so happen to be, you know, a rapture, and everything like that, you're safe. You're gonna get pulled from that, and you're gonna be good. So it's better that you do the right things and live your life the right way, and find out later that you did do right, than to not do it and then find out later that maybe you should have.
Yeah,
Because then by that time it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. You can't change it. You know
yeah. I'd
what's
rather be
done is
damned
done.
if I do than damned if I don't.
Hey. Like I say, and I've always been that way anyway, my whole life. So I ain't never been a follower. I don't really try to do what other people do. Obviously, you got your own mind, so of course you're gonna do some things. I mean, ain't nobody walking this earth. The only person walking this earth that was pure of anything was our Savior. That's it. But everybody else, we got blemishes. So I would say we just gotta repent. Make sure you repent every day, because
Yep,
we fall short of glory every day,
every
every
day,
day.
every day.
So it's important. But yeah,
But yeah, well, we almost whew. we almost we almost went somewhere else, boy. That's why hey, and again, man, that's why I say. And the funny thing is, bro, we just talking, and people just and these are our normal conversations that we've had. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
finally glad that we're able to bring this,
Documented.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, bring this to light, to fruition.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and now, you know, we getting ready to talk some sports. We getting ready to talk some sheep.
Ooh, playoffs, the conference finals. Ooh.
Bruh, they are here,
Yeah.
and I'm so glad that the Pacers were able to finally put the Knicks away. And you
Yeah.
know, not for no salty Knicks fans, y'all wasn't healthy no way. Y'all ended up less healthy than the Heat. So
Yeah.
y'all were gonna hobble in and get mollywopped by the doggone Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
And at least throughout the season, uh, the Pacers and Celtics series was pretty even throughout the season.
Pretty
But
much.
the Celtics have more experience in the playoffs, but they got a new squad. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Mm-hmm.
then, unfortunately, with that new squad, they have Drew Holiday. So, yeah, it's gonna make an interesting series. And for all y'all Celtic fans that's talking junk, boy, I mind my business. I don't talk crap until it's over. If y'all don't make it to the finals, I'm running. You gonna get tired of me. Y'all get tired of me. And shout out to because I'm in Bleacher Report. So
Yeah.
shout out to all the decent fans out there. You know what I'm saying? It's decent fans everywhere, and of course, there's a bunch of jackrabbits everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
hind hoes. So boy, like I say, I'm
Hey,
not in. I'm not in the trash talking. I'm not in that field,
right.
but boy, this
Yeah.
better be y'all year. And I don't want it to be. Of course I don't. I don't want y'all to win one before the Heat win one.
Right.
But y'all better win this year. I tell you that. I
Yeah.
tell you that.
They don't get it this year. I don't know. I mean, I probably give them one more year with this squad because, like I said, this is a relatively new squad.
Mm-hmm.
Adding Porzingis and Drew Holiday, but yeah, they may lose White, to my understanding, because they just gave Drew this 4-year deal, like a new 4-year deal, and we all kind of, at least I and maybe you, probably assumed that he was going to be probably done. You know,
Yeah.
after this year, maybe another year.
Because that's what he said.
Yeah. Right. So all of a sudden he signed a 4-year deal. Now I know White is in his is he in his player option year? I don't remember, but I know, yeah, he's probably gonna be looking for some money too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Unless he got the mind of Mr. Timmy Duncan, you know what I'm saying? To
yeah.
you know
Just
stay on
take
the
just take
team
whatever.
because of course they gave Jalen Brown the house. They gave him a lot of money.
Yeah. You hovered around 300 million or something? I
Three
don't know.
hundred million. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. Is he worth that kind of money?
I don't think so.
I beg to differ. I don't think so.
I don't
Nah.
think so. Maybe in MMA with that dirty dang on thing he tried to do to Duncan Robinson. But as far as basketball,
A
to
little
me he
hook.
hasn't
Yeah.
proven himself. Because I mean, if you ask me with that contract, no, and his performances is right there with Mr. James Harden. If you ask me,
Yeah.
like supposed to do this, supposed to do that, but they never really get there. And he got this money. Let's see. Let's see. He a couple of years into the contract, maybe 1 or 2 years into the contract. So we'll see this year. You know what I mean? But
We'll
um,
see. We will see. But nonetheless, it's gonna be a pretty exciting, I think, series. I think a lot of people probably, writing off Indiana, and they're probably one of the more healthy teams.
yeah,
Don't forget that, because obviously Miami wasn't healthy, and then New York just kind of started crumbling and falling apart themselves. So,
hmm
so Boston pretty much thus far pretty much had a cakewalk. So, uh, so I think this might be the time where they finally get tested a little bit.
of
I think
course.
I think Indiana got what it takes. I think they got what it takes. I don't think a lot of people may be giving them enough credit, but I think them young boys over there, they can give Boston all kind of problems.
Hey, because look who just because I mean look on the other side. Look who just got knocked out of the playoffs in
Yeah,
the West.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Defending champions. So yeah,
so yeah, hey, them young boys, them youngsters, they coming, man. So
they
yeah,
coming.
Boston better look at. It's not gonna be as easy. I mean, because and then yeah, you said about New York, but I mean they played the Cavs without
Without Randall.
Allen and without Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So, and I don't even know what was going on with Mitchell. Maybe he checked out. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. You just sit down the last two games, like what's going on? They say
Yeah,
Cav, but hey, I don't know.
that was weird. That was weird.
That's weird. So, but either way, yeah, I look for this series to probably go seven,
I think so too.
six or seven, 6 or 7. So we'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, speaking about them boys out west, boy, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
They did it, Mister Mister Ant-Man and his crew.
Man. Yeah.
And you know, and Booty Gobert ball. You know what I'm saying? Hit that little flick that turn. He hit that little flick that turn
You saw that
around
little
jump shot.
turnaround he hit? I couldn't believe he dropped that. I said, what?
It was draws too, boy. It was all draws.
Straight in there too. I like once I seen him hit that, I'm like, yeah, it's over for Denver. It's over. It is over. It's a wrap. It is a wrap.
So, and the thing is, they were down 20. They were down 20.
Back on the road. They wasn't home. They was on the road.
In Denver, bro. In Denver. So, and then you know, looking at the highlights and everybody talking. Apparently, what's his name? Michael. Is it Michael Porter Jr.?
Porter Jr. Yeah.
Yeah. He had a bad game. Aaron Gordon went back to being a role player. He only scored like 7, maybe 10 points.
I don't even know. Yeah, he didn't do much of nothing. It was really the Joker Murray show, because I think they might have had like 70 points out of the 96 points. I think
so, bro, it's gonna be a crazy offseason because obviously they lost Bruce Brown. Now, maybe he missing home. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might go back. I would rather him go back than them get somebody better. Because as of course, we get ready to talk sheep. So, yeah, boy. And I've been waiting for this because, like I say, I know I kind of think I know where you're gonna lean. So, of course, we seen the IG trade scenario to where the Cavs get Hero, Duncan Robinson, 5 picks. A couple of them gonna be from the Heat, but a couple of them from maybe 1 or 2. If it's 5, 3 from the Heat, 2 from the 76ers.
Okay.
So it's a 3-team trade. Cavs, Heat, 76ers. Okay. Like I said, Cavs get Hero, Duncan Robinson. 76ers, of course, get Jimmy Butler. The Heat get Donovan Mitchell and Dean Wade. I don't know too much about Mr. Dean Wade, but he is 6'9" or 6'10". I did look him up. He one of those two, 6'9" or 6'10".
He's from Cleveland. Nah.
I mean, you can waive him, but I mean, if we we could keep him because, like I said, I'm tired of Highsmith, bro. Highsmith only 6'6", 6'5". We need height.
Yeah, we need height, or we could just keep the team and just get more players.
What money though?
I think that Miami Heat, obviously Pat Riley is not, quick to pull the plug. So we're just gonna have to maybe go through the draft. Now, like I say, I always tell you, we weren't healthy this year. You still got to take that in consideration. We weren't healthy. We were missing 3 of our key guys. And I put Josh Richardson as the key guy because we already know what type of player he is. You know, when
Right.
he's healthy, he's just as good as Terry Rozier, who we were also missing, and Jimmy Butler, who we were missing. So he's definitely up there. So it's like a 1A, 1B, 1C, if you ask me. You know, it's like any given night, any one of the, three can, you know, be at the head. So we were missing a lot of guys. Now, if we can get a center or a nice power forward, to add to the team as is, I think we'll be fine, man. And that's just what I believe. I think we'll be fine. But if Pat Riley feels we need to blow up the team to some degree, not the whole team, of course, but trade away some guys, then I guess so be it. But I think we need to put this team on another run, fully
Now,
healthy, fully squad, and just
I
see.
can't believe I can't believe you said that. Now this team, now you talking about this team, they're not going you think this team, now let's just say this team right now, the Miami Heat,
Mhm.
let's just say they were still in it. I would like them, don't get me wrong, I would like them against the Celtics because we've,
We pretty much own.
a
We pretty
healthy
much
team.
own them. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying a healthy Heat team.
yeah, healthy,
But
healthy, healthy. Yes.
throughout the season, we didn't fare so well. Even though I know that's regular season and the whole playoff Jimmy thing, whatever. Um, but you think we was gonna beat one of them teams out west?
But our team healthy?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, I love your positivity. I
Hey, I'm
just
always
bro,
I'm an optimistic guy, man. What can I
I
say?
don't think so, bro.
But
I don't think so.
but but I will say that you got to remember you got to take in consideration the team that we had last year and the team that we have this year. Now, the team we had last year, we had Struce and we had Gabe Vincent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the team we got this year, we got, and we didn't have Hero either. Remember, so the team this year, we would have had Hero, Terry Rozier,
So
who's an
sweet.
absolute upgrade, 100% upgrade from Gabe Vincent, and I love Gabe, but Gabe ain't on the caliber of player like a Terry Rozier. He's just not. He's probably a better defender though. I will give
Yeah.
him that. Yeah. And then we had Josh Richardson. So right there, we upgraded tremendously. Just with Terry and Josh Richardson. So and then we would have had Hero back, and of course Jimmy went down. So yeah, I think we would have fared pretty well against anybody in the West if we're barring that we were healthy. That's the only thing. If we are healthy, yeah, I don't see any problem we would have had with anybody. Maybe the only team probably would have been Denver because they're big. So uh, but Minnesota is just as big, if not bigger.
Yeah.
So
I kind of think they're bigger.
yeah, so yeah, man, you know, I think this team need to, I think this team should get another go. But if they feel like they need to trade a couple guys to get Donovan Mitchell that's what I've been hearing a lot of Donovan. But they want Hero and they want Triple J. I don't know how to feel about that, but though I guess the only good positive note is Donovan is still young, he's like 26.
Mm-hmm.
So adding him would definitely help us, but we probably won't have as much depth now on the bench. So, because losing Jaquez is probably going to hurt us a lot, a lot worse than we probably might think. Because Jaquez actually had a good year for us last year, and remember he's only a rookie, so he's only really going to get better.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then of course Hero, he kind of disappointed me a little bit this year. I thought he probably would have, played a little bit better, a little bit harder in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But he only had one good game, and the rest just were kind of just subpar games. So, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll just see what happens, man, with all this whole trade scenario.
Okay, so that was one. And I know we
Mhm.
said a lot about that one trade. I don't know if I sent you the Bleacher. Yeah, I did. I think I did send you the Bleacher Report trade to where, again, it's the Heat. This one is just two teams, the Heat and the Sixers. Of course, we send Jimmy to the Sixers, but we get back 3 first round draft picks. 24, 26,
26,
and 28.
28. That ain't gonna work. 'Cause that Riles don't even like draft picks. We
That's what
already
I'm
know
saying.
that.
But we know he don't like draft picks. So if you say we send Butler, we
Mhm.
get their first round draft pick, which is earlier than ours. We pair that with our
So we
15,
get so we get so we get 2 picks basically.
so we get 2 picks. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, we can probably couple that with something, and then because if we sending off all that money in Jimmy, we can get somebody back. We can get your boy PG. We can get PG and put him with Bam.
Only thing, man, the only thing PG, man, he ain't Jimmy. Jimmy got us to the finals twice.
Yeah.
So PG ain't get nobody nowhere. I'm just saying. But that's why I was saying if we could have just added him, that would have probably made us more formidable, more competitive. But if we lose Jimmy and we add PG, I mean, yeah, I think he's a more polished offensive player, but I don't know if he got that heart like Jimmy. That
Yeah.
that right
Yeah,
there,
that'll be the thing. Like
that's the thing.
with the heart. But like we also have to see it in the regular season, bro. I don't care what nobody say. The regular season does matter. No, we don't have to be number 1 seed. We don't even have to be the number 2 seed.
The record don't
You
matter.
got to get yourself there to where you don't have to worry yourself playing to play in, like they freaking did this year. And we probably would. No, we did. No, we wouldn't have had Jay Rich. Probably
No,
wouldn't have had the Terry Rozier. That's why I say he can go ahead. I'm sorry, Terry Rozier can go ahead, but we
nah,
would have
man,
had
he
the
ain't
Jimmy.
using
Yeah,
terrorism
bro,
here like that,
he did
man.
not hurt himself playing basketball. He
Right.
hurt himself doing something else. And we always say, bro, a non-contact injury are the worst injuries. If this man hurt himself not playing in a basketball game and he missed everything, what you think gonna happen next year?
Well, I mean, I would imagine by him sitting out um for what 2 month a month or so, and then obviously you got the whole off season 3-4 months. So by the regular season, he'll be ready to go. I don't see any reason why he couldn't start the season next year. Do
Man,
you?
look, hey boy, like I say, yo, man,
And on
yo
top of that,
optimism, bro.
bro, and on top of that, we get a full training camp, a full season with everybody. Because remember, all these acquisitions that we had were all kind of mid-season, just different. So now we get a whole full training camp with everybody. I think everybody, like I tell you all the time, everybody's getting better. Everybody's going to get better. So
Not
you don't
everybody,
necessarily,
because Tyler Hero didn't get better. Orlando,
yeah,
we don't know. Orlando Robinson ain't get better because he get better. He's decent, but he
he's
don't get
getting
no
better.
clock.
Yeah, he ain't getting no credit.
Thomas Bryant, when he gets clock, he do well. But what
He
Spo
do
does,
well. Yep, he do
put his
well.
behind back on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we have to stop. If we gonna have Orlando Bryant, I mean, I'm sorry, Orlando Robinson.
No Robinson,
We
yep,
gonna
and
have
Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant on the bench. We have to stop playing small ball. Small ball is dead. Small ball is dead. If you're
Yeah,
gonna play small ball against the Hornets. Play
yeah.
small ball against the
Against
Pistons.
Detroit. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Just for shits and giggles. But
yeah.
like when it comes to the playoffs and the teams because this year everybody who was supposed to be, it was like maybe 50-50. Teams who we could have made noise against, we lost all of those games. Teams we could have shown improvement, we lost all of those games.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. You can't put everything on Spo with his coaching style. But
You can't put it all on him.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't put it all on Spo with his coaching style. But like, bro, with this whole now you see me, now you don't attitude with Jimmy Butler, bro. It's like you the leader. You the leader. You're supposed to be the heart of this team,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like you got to show and prove. Because even with and this was just something I was throwing out. Best case scenario with that trade with the trade scenarios. So barring he go to the Sixers, Jimmy goes to the Sixers, and we get them 3 trades back.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly you could trade Rozier. Now I'm just saying. Rozier and a pick for Dejounte Murray. He a little bit taller than Rozier. To me, he's a little bit better on the defensive end as well. And also, all you got rid of was Jimmy and all his money. The hero thing, because Mitchell, Bam is his homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
So you can still trade Hero, Triple J, and the first round draft pick, maybe even the second round draft pick for Mitchell. So you got Bam, Dejounte Murray, Donovan Mitchell. Them 3 in the starting lineup.
It seems okay, but I'm gonna tell you,
it seems okay. You still got Jay Rich. You still got Jay Rich.
Yeah.
You still got Joven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and with all that, let's say you just say we with all that money off the books.
Mm.
With all that money, well, because you bringing a lot back with Dejounte and D Mitch. So okay, how about what would you rather to keep JJ and send Duncan Robinson to get his money off the books? Now, if you do that to get his money off the books, we can extend Caleb Martin. We can extend Caleb Martin.
Yeah.
Then even maybe sign, because I like to do Sadiq Bey. I like to do Sadiq Bey because he's a free agent this year.
Now,
he's a big guy.
Okay, well I say this. I'll say if we could, because I know you're on the whole thing with Jimmy Butler. I feel like if we could keep Jimmy and if we can get Donovan, hey, you got me there. I'm sold. If we could keep Jimmy, maybe trade Hero, maybe even trade JJ, because even though I love Triple J, but if that's who they want, and they say they want those 2 guys and they want draft picks to get Donovan, and we keep Terry, and we keep Richardson and everybody else, Jimmy, Bam, of course, and then we add Donovan, yeah. I think I like that. I think I like that right there. I like that. But I just feel it.
And okay, so even with Donovan, let's say we keep Terry too. Donovan and Terry. Mm-hmm. Would you be? Because I don't, just like I didn't think him, Terry Rozier and Tyler were that good on the floor together. Mm-hmm. I would say, in some scenarios, have Terry Rozier back up Donovan Mitchell, because that would be a small backcourt.
But Donovan is more of a point. I mean, he's more of a shooting guard. So
he is.
You have Duncan coming off the. If we were able to get Donovan, and we trade Hero and we trade Triple J, Duncan won't start over Mitchell. He's not. So
no, I'm saying I'm saying Duncan. I'm sorry. I'm saying Mitchell, Duncan, Jimmy, Bam, and the center.
Yeah, but nah. They're not bringing Terry Rozier off the bench. They're not going to do that. I just don't see it. He too good of a player to come off the bench like that. But they'll probably bring Duncan off the bench.
Of course, they'll bring Duncan off the bench.
Right. He'll probably be more suitable for coming off the bench. But yeah, like you said, if we were able to get that boy Zach, just hypothetical, he was able to get Zach, nice 7-footer. Actually, he's 7'4", so. He's 7+.
I'm scared with that 7'4", boy. I am. I'm scared with the 7'4".
You scared of it? Well, why? Because
he's 7'4". Yeah, because they lower extremities, man. They don't. Them big over 7-foot dudes don't really last that long. If they do, they don't play that often. They definitely don't start.
Well, remember he's a kid. He's like 20 years old. He's young.
So was Greg Oden, bro. So was Sam Bowie when he got drafted, bro.
Yeah.
So was Yao Ming. Was Yao Ming wasn't no kid, but Yao Ming didn't last that long when he got over here.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't that young when he got drafted or when he came over. But yeah,
Who was another one? Who was another one? The big monster. He was he was one of the Monstars. Was it Bradley? Sean Bradley?
Sean Bradley. Yeah.
He
But
didn't last that long.
he was lanky. But he I don't know how many years he played. But
Martin Gortat.
Yeah, all those guys who you just named, yeah, they kind of all have one thing in common. They didn't really have, long extended careers, but for the most part, if you take care of your body, now I don't know what their regiments were, as far as like taking care of themselves.
For us to get that boy, he gonna have to go do the LeBron James treatment. He gonna have to go with Mr. LeBron James, get all the PDEs. I'm sorry. Y'all can come at me if you want to. Ain't no way this man lasted this long without doing something extra. I'm sorry. Y'all can come at me if you want to. Hopefully I don't get sued. That y'all, man, hey, bruh.
Oh my goodness. Hey, you said it out. Hey, like I always say,
if he is any GOAT, that's what he the GOAT of.
Yeah. You know what? Because I don't want to make acquisitions, but accusations. Excuse me. But but man, I mean the fact that we got to admit that in almost every sport, almost every profession, that kind of comes into play. You got to admit it. So now the fact of certain people maybe getting caught and not getting caught, that's another thing in itself. But I mean, come on. Especially if especially with LeBron, he ain't never really get no major injuries. I don't think the only thing he really missed a lot of time is when he first went to LA. He had a little groin situation where he missed like the last 10 or 15 games of the season. I just think he was just trying to cop out because they just wasn't that good.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I was
you know what I mean? He just missed like the last like 20 games or something like that. But they struggled because you had a young team. So, but yeah, all that, hey, you ain't the only one that you're not the only one that's thinking it.
I apologize,
but you ain't the only one that's thinking it though, bro. You're not the only one that's thinking it. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that think it as well. And I'm one of them. I think he probably didn't do it in his younger years. Because of course, when you're young, I don't think you have the need to do that. But I would say from the bubble, because at that time he was like 34, 35. I think by then, maybe. A lot of people think he was doing it when he was in Miami. Nah, he could have been, because he was kind of out of this damn stratosphere when he was with us. I ain't even gonna lie. That boy was on a whole nother level.
He was on something altogether different, bro. And I'm not talking about a drug. I'm talking about the type of energy. He was like out of this world. To me, I'm pretty sure to most Heat fans, that was the best LeBron.
By far. It's not even close. I know people want to say his second stint in Cleveland. You could probably say that because he
won the championship, yeah.
Yeah, he did have a good couple years when he went back to Cleveland, but I don't consider them the better years of his career. It definitely was when he was in Miami. Ain't no doubt about it. We went to 4 straight finals. Now, yeah, after that, he went to like what? Because he went 4 with us, and he went to another 6 more. So
was it 6 more?
I think it was 10 straight. Because he's 4-6. He's 4-6 in the finals appearances. 4-6.
Wow. So, bro, that's awesome. But he
it is.
We saying it is. But I'm looking to this camera. He's still not the GOAT.
Nope.
All right. So
he is not. So sorry, folks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
So sorry, not sorry.
Right.
And that is Reese's. I know they probably copyrighted that, but I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I do love it though. I love that saying. All right. So yeah, you say add D Mitch. keep Jimmy. And I know all of these trades, bro. I'm just looking at the positive part. I'm not saying trade Jimmy because I would miss his heart. I would miss his tenacity.
He the
You know
heart
what
and
I'm
soul of
saying?
the team.
It's just like everything else that come with Jimmy, the half-assing through the season. You know what I'm saying? That part I won't miss. Not at all.
Right.
And I
Right.
definitely won't miss his 34 age body. 34-year-old age body. He gonna be
34.
35 going into the season.
Yeah, he's
That's
30.
the
He's
only
30.
reason why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
So if I know you say PG, if PG your top guy even over D Mitch.
Over everybody, because he won't be required to. We won't require much, to get him. I think he's an unrestricted free agent, if I'm not mistaken. He could be restricted, but I think he's unrestricted. And if he's unrestricted, then that means that we can bring him in just on him just wanting to come to Miami. We ain't got to trade no assets. We don't have to do nothing.
But bro, that him wanting to max from the Clippers, that's the part about him that scares me.
Okay.
Because I think he want that cashola. Because I'm pretty sure the Clippers will give him the cashola over Harden, because Harden wants some too.
Yeah, yeah. But I guess at the end of the day, you got to figure out and you got to decipher what is more important to you right now at this stage in your career. Because Paul George, he right up there with
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah, he gonna be 35 going into this year.
I think he right there. So if he were to say, you know what, I come to the team. Bam didn't do no extension yet, so obviously we still got to re-sign Caleb. Sign him for 2 years, like Jimmy. Jimmy probably got 2 years left.
Yeah, he does.
Give or take. Sign him for another 2 years. We ain't signing him for no 4 or 5 years. I'm sorry. Sign him for 2 years. Obviously, sign Bam long term. Sign Caleb long term. Maybe see if they can come up with a number for everybody, and that where everybody can be happy, and then we can go out there and ball out and possibly compete for a championship. Because adding PG to this team as is and not have to trade away nothing, we absolutely going to the finals. I don't see nobody in the East beating us, and nobody. I would have a hard time believing anybody in the West would beat us adding PG to this team. In all honesty, bro. Now, obviously, we don't have no size, but we will have the talent. You know what I mean? We will have the talent to be able to compete.
And then even with that, bro, with what you're saying, we can add those two draft picks we got. We can add size with those draft picks.
You can add size. Even if we were to get Zach, let's just say we got Zach. I mean, we just need him for just rebounds, just boards. Just go out there, just be Dennis Rodman. You know what I mean? We got scoring. So we don't even need you to go out there and, give us 25, 20, 15 points. We don't even need that. Give us 10. You know what I'm saying? Give us 10 and 10.
A solid 10 and 10. Oh my God. A solid 10 and 10.
Give me that. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. Because we got the scoring. We got PG. We got Jimmy. We got Bam. We got Tyler. We got Terry. We got Josh Richardson. We got bro. We set on the scoring. Duncan. We set on the scoring. We don't need you to score. We just need you to go out. And we still have Jaime. I'm forgetting about my rook. So yeah, we'll be good on the scoring. We just need you to go out there and just do the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? You're a big guy. Go out there, bang. You know what I'm saying? Get you some blocks and get you some boards. Get you some tip ins. Probably might throw you some lobs or whatever, but that's all we need.
Bro, and it's like, it'll be, but then, like I said, because we had talked about him, somebody in his family not doing too well, and he right there in LA. So,
yeah,
that would be, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, before I move to this last trade, this one, with what we done talked about, I know this trade is off the table for you. But, okay, let's just say, because PG-13, D Mitch. Now, let's just say PG-13 is out because of, what I just said.
Okay.
D Mitch, DeRozan, Larry Marketing.
Larry Marketing? Okay. Yeah. I like Larry. I like him. He won't demand much. It's not like he's a selfish guy or anything like that. I actually would like to pick him up. He would actually be a good pickup for us.
Because I think Got 1 year left on his contract.
Hmm.
If I read it right, I was bro. I was doing my research today. So I think he got he got 1 year left on his contract. So I would love, bro, if we could get him.
So that means we'll probably have to trade away somebody like Jovic, who's kind of like an equivalent, kind of, sort of.
I would love to
You willing to
sign,
part
bro.
with?
I would love to keep him, man. Because we can now see that's a whole nother Hero thing. We can give Hero and who I don't know what else. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a pick for Lauren Market.
Yeah. Well,
I'm talking about
obviously we have
Rozier.
to give up. We would have to give up somebody because the salaries have to match.
Right.
So definitely it would have to be either Duncan or Hero, one of the two, and then maybe they may want. I'm telling you, they may want Jovic because
Those three players for Lauren Market.
No, one or the other,
Okay.
Yeah, one or the other, and then maybe Jovic because they probably want him because he's an up and coming young talent, 7 feet. You know, he can shoot. He's like a stretch 5'4", kind of like Larry Market. He's kind of like him. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of Larry Market is a little more polished.
Okay, so if they would want Jovic, I don't want to give up Jovic. But if they would want Jovic, let's say Tyler, Jovic, a pick, not this year's pick. Tyler, Jovic, and a future pick for Lauren Market and Jordan Clarkson. What you say?
Yeah, I think I like that. I think adding marketing would be a huge upgrade from Jovic, but I'm not saying that he's better than Jovic because remember Jovic ain't number 20 years old, so
Yeah,
he still got a high ceiling. His ceiling might exceed marketing for all we know. You know, so we just basing it on what he's doing now.
yeah.
So bringing him to the team would definitely add more to the team. I will say that he definitely a guy that can go out there and get you 20 to 30, you know, on a nightly basis. So you know he's just that good and talented. So yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, I don't know what his age is, but
That I did look Buddy up, but I did not. I don't remember his age. I know he's still in his 20s though.
if he's under 30, then
He definitely under 30. He definitely under 30. You looking him up now?
Yeah.
All right. So while you look him up, bro, this last trade, of course, they always trying to look to boost up the Lakers. So this is a 3-team trade. How did you find it?
Oh, he's 26. Oh
See?
yeah. Oh yeah. he ain't even reached it. He ain't even hit his prime yet. So he ain't even hit his prime yet. Yeah. I think I'll do that trade, bro. With Jovic, I think I'd do that trade. Yeah. I think I would. Even though I wouldn't
because like I said, if we gonna give up size, I want to get size back.
Exactly. So yeah, exactly.
All right. So this last one,
he's an all-star caliber player. Remember?
Yeah.
So it ain't like we just getting some scrub. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a talented big.
And I like the dog. I like the dog that's in Jordan Clarkson too. I would love if we could somehow do this trade, just get marketing, but somehow pull that dog on Kelly Oubre from over there from the 76ers, bro. I would love it.
He only signed, I think, for 1 year. He just got to the team, so it's not like he signed long term with him anyway. So yeah, it's very possible. Yeah.
All right. So this next one, bear with me. I know you're gonna laugh. So this last one, it's the Heat, the Pistons, and the Lakers. The Heat get Ryu Hashimura, Gabe Vincent, 24 first, 29 first, and a 2031 first.
Okay.
But also a second round pick from Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit gets D'Angelo Russell.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers get Jimmy Butler.
What? Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. No. Whoa. Nah, boy. Nah. So we basically giving up Jimmy Butler for picks. I mean, yeah, we get Ryu, who's nice. I mean, of course, Gabe, that's one of our guys who we had, but he basically left us high and dry.
Yeah,
You know?
and then we taking it back for a little bit more money.
Yeah. I mean, the only positive I think in that is the picks.
Yeah,
So
I mean, because it's 1 second-round pick. I can't remember what. No, they didn't say what number; just said a second-round pick
yeah,
and 3 firsts.
yeah.
So this year we will
Nah,
have 2 firsts.
two
I
first
think
round picks,
2 and
first round
29.
picks. Uh-huh. But they do have a number one pick though, the Lakers. But I don't know if they would give that pick up. Not this year, maybe the
That's
future
what the
one.
scenario said, bro.
This year,
Yeah, that's what it's because they said 24 now. This is year 2024.
24. Yeah, yeah.
So they putting Jimmy with Braun and AD.
Well, I tell you what, and I would really have to do some extensive, research on this draft class because to
I
be a
think
number.
that and between us, I think that's what we lacking because I'm seeing some names. I keep seeing Khalil Ware. I looked him up. He's 7 foot. You know what I'm saying? I think a 6'7". He got a ridiculous wingspan. I keep seeing. Oh man, I saw a dude Flipkowski. I saw. I'm trying to. I got my eyes closed. I'm trying to picture the dudes. Devin Carter. Then I seen another dude today, but he a guard though, and to me we got enough guards.
We guard heavy already as it
Yeah, the
is.
buddy that they bringing in, they just talking about getting that they see us taking the mock draft. Number 15, he's 6'5", but Triple J 6'5" too. So
He's actually 6'6", I think, or 6'7". Yeah, he's a
yeah,
little
so I
taller.
mean, not too far off. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
too
yeah.
far off from 6'5", but I think
Yeah.
them 7 foot guys. I think we really, of course, it was another Nicola.
I
It's two of
seen
them.
him. He's like a little shooter. He's young. He's a
Yeah,
young
yeah,
kid.
yeah. It's 2 of them in this draft. It's Nicola. I can't
I don't
pronounce
know his
neither
last
one of their
name.
last names, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
One of them start with a D, and then there's another one.
yeah,
But
yeah. I saw them. I saw them too. I'm like, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. With these, I always say when you draft a rookie, especially when you got a nice rookie, man, you don't want to give him up too soon because he ain't even get started yet. That's why I'm so reluctant on trading Jaime and Joe because Jovic's still underneath the rookie contract deal too.
yeah,
So we got 2 young guys right there with those two that we don't really know what we're getting yet. So I mean, we can see it. We can see the ceiling. We can see where they could probably be. Pretty good, but I'm just like, man, in Cleveland, that obviously Donovan, they don't want him to just walk. So of course they want to demand players. So it's a reason why they asking for Triple J. It's a reason because trust me, they see it. They see what kind of player he is. So
and I don't think I asked you this. I don't think I asked you this. So with the Triple J, I know you high on Triple J. So who you like if Cleveland wanted somebody? Because me and only probably it's very few people that would rather keep Jovic. There's a lot of people that's cool with Jovic leaving. Me, bro, I'm just like, of course, I'm a size guy. You know what I mean?
right.
No pun intended. Pause. Whatever the case. But you know what I'm saying? We need size. He's 7 foot and can handle the ball. You know what I mean? And he got a nice little stroke from the outside.
You do. You do.
So who would you rather keep, bro? If push comes to shove, we could get Donovan for Hero, blank, and a pick or two. Who would you rather give up?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. That's That's a tough question. That's a good question. It's Triple J made a huge splash this year, of
He
course.
did.
Uh, Jovic, he's coming around. Obviously, he didn't make a bigger splash, but you could definitely see, the potential,
Definitely.
there is there. But like you said, Jovic is taller. He's not as good in the post as Triple J. Triple J can get down there, draw fouls, with that pump fade. He got the footwork. He pretty much, for a 22-year-old rookie, he's a pretty talented kid.
Mm-hmm.
Jovic still, is still trying to find his way to some degree.
But you got to remember though, because see, like you said, we keep getting better during the off season. So that boy actually working with Zoe and Bam with that footwork.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, he was a tiny kid coming over when he got drafted,
He was small.
and
Yeah.
but he was more of a point guard over there too.
Yeah.
Their style of play. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's why they come over here and that's why most of them that come over here 7 foot whatever, they shooting threes.
Yeah.
Ain't no post game. Almost like no post game over there. You got to be like on a Schwarzenegger if you're gonna be in the post.
Right. Yeah. 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 That's a tough one, bro. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I could go either way, but I'm more of a Triple J guy. That's who I like the most. But if that's who they want, then so be it. But I'm cool either way. Well, either one of the two, honestly.
Okay, so let's because I gotta make you say something, bro. So what if? Oh, this is gonna be funny because I'm laughing. Of course, I'm laughing to myself. Because we're gonna have to close on this one.
Okay.
Let's just say we keep both of them, but out the blue they say give
and
us.
Triple J.
Yeah, Joe. We can keep both of them.
Okay.
Let's just say they say Tyler Hero, 1 or 2 picks, Caleb Martin for Donovan Mitchell.
Hell no, man. I ain't giving up my boy Caleb, man. Why ain't giving up my boy Caleb, man? That's my boy, man. Oh man, dog, you just you just shot me one just then. Man.
Now you can keep Triple J, you can keep Joven. They say Caleb Martin. They got Mr. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, well, I will say that at least with Triple J and Jovic, we still got some young, potential talent that may blossom, bloom into something. With Caleb, we already know what he brings to the table and we know what he can do, which is a lot. So, but Hero, Caleb, I guess I don't know. I guess I'll be okay with it, but you know how I am about my boy Caleb, man. That's my guy, man. So yeah, I mean, if it was Caleb was one of the guys that they were asking for, hey, I guess I guess it would have to be.
Because Caleb, I think, he's 6'5", 6'6". Yeah, because he's not that tall himself. 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, he in that same height range as Tyler, I think. So yeah, I think he in that same.
Yeah, because I've been I've been looking up everybody.
Yeah, well, he's still young. He's 28. 28, 6'5". Yeah. Yeah, he's
See,
6'5". So.
we got a team full of guards, man, and we supposed to keep trying to put him in as power this and center that, and it's not working, bro. So that's why I say I know Hayward Highsmith, like hell, I'll be okay. I would love if they wanted Hayward Highsmith because of his defensive prowess. We keep everybody, throw in a couple picks, Harold, Hayward Highsmith, and we keep Caleb. We keep JJ and we keep Joker.
Hey, that'll be sweet. I mean, because
That would be
I like Hayward, but hey, I'm cool. I'm cool with losing him.
man. Hey, who you telling? I'm cool. Yeah, I'm definitely cool with losing him because he's not it. He's just there, bro. He have a good game here, and then he won't have another good game till way over there. And it's like, bro, man, you got to get off. You got to go. It was fun while it lasted. I enjoyed you. I saw you when we did our little field trip. As a matter of fact, I seen him and Kane. And I was more excited to see Kane, bro. When I seen Buddy, it was like I promise you, dog. I went to go get him, but my inner man was like, bro, you a grown ass man. He a grown man. Where you going? I promise you, man. I seen him, and I know because he was still on a 2-way contract. But
Right.
we were always talking about Kane, like his potential. You know what I'm saying? And so when I saw him, I'm like, oh damn, that's Kane.
Mm.
But yeah, man. Hey, so, yeah, I knew we was going. I knew we was going to run through this hour real quick. That's why I'm glad we got the other stuff out the way. We weren't going to be able to get to nothing else. So yeah, man, it's been an exciting hour. We had a lot to get through.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Hey, y'all know who it is. Y'all know what to do. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Our page is Jay and Kenbo Play.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So hey,
yes, sir.
It's only up from here, boy. I got some ideas. I got some ideas I'm gonna run past you when we get off, but boy, it's only up from here. Y'all hot, man.